Heyo, it is game number 2 between these two fine players in the Olimoleague round of 8, number 173. Spawning in the top right hand corner. Yes, I know my left from right. It is LP Impact. As the Reds are getting in the bottom left hand corner of the map. In the blue, it is Jin Green Wings Creator. Now, he did lose to, Night of Swarm Host E type stuff in the first game. Can he bring it back, though, on World of Sleepers? And I'm serious because it's the world, not Zawardo. Going for that, front wall, pretty much very, very standard. Going to be going, he does tend to go for the gate into the scout. As if you pylon scout on this map, the rush distance is far enough. Oh, shit. The rush distance is far enough that you will pretty much never get the block unless you actually send it before the pylon. But that's kind of a risky move anyway. And even if you block it, I mean, you can always take this one here, which has a rich Vesmine geyser, and you never know what the Zerg is gonna do with that. So might as well not block anything. Just play it safe. He's gonna be scouting. Gonna be doing probably that cute little trick again, where he tries to deny the mineral mining out of Impact while he still can. The Nexus is going to be going down for the Creator, and probably a core right after this. So it's only going to depend on the attack he chooses after the core, as is with most games. He's going to keep being annoying here. Yeah, and I am actually curious because in PvZ, I'm not sure what the expanding pattern is. Looks like he's going to be going for that Ridge Vespine Geyser. He can also go for this base, which I kind of like because it's upper ramp, so it's a little bit easier to defend, and there's a choke. But at the same time, actually, when there's a choke, there's force fields. That's not a good idea, actually, when I think about it. And there is mineral nodes here. They can just, each one is 5, so if you just mine it once, then you got a hole, pretty much. You mine it out immediately, but only workers can help you achieve that goal. Now, there's many Nidus spots on this map. You can Nidus here, you can Nidus here, you can Nidus behind the mineral nodes here, which is very difficult to take care of. You can Nidus here. Yeah, those are the main places. Here's a very tricky spot for a Nidus here. You never expect it. So we'll see if he actually gets himself some vision there at all. Impact, not afraid of anything. He's like, I'm not even going to go to a high ground. I'm just going to spot literally what you're doing. And counter scouting with these Zerglings. He's like, I don't need the Zerglings. Ooh, this going home though. And the Adept going on the other side of the map. So this is not going to do any damage here, but he's going to see everything that's going on, and he does spot the Stargate. He does spot the Stargate there. He's going to try and just be as annoying as possible. The Adept here, not really doing what he needs to do in the scouting department, and Impact is going to double confirm what he sees with this Overlord. He's going to see, okay, is he still making... Okay, this Stalker just completely ignored it. He's like, okay, gotta be taking care of this Ling, which he will not even get. And now this Overlord is pretty much free to do whatever he wants. That Adept getting pushed back by 4 Lings, and that's a very nice counter scout by Impact. I really, really like it. Spore Crawler's on the way now. He knows the timing for the Stargate. And yeah, Stargate not even making anything. Is he gonna fake it? No, he sees the Stargate, and he doesn't start anything at all. And that's kind of a cool move because he's going to still make Spore Crawlers from there, and he doesn't need to waste any of the Oracle. Now, he would have still made an Oracle if he plans on getting a third base, because Oracles are great at defending third bases. Actually, no, he did get an Oracle. Okay, I thought he didn't. I thought he just skipped everything. Because if you don't get an Oracle, then you're just pretty much straight up going for maybe a 2-base all-in here, but... I'm not sure what's going to happen here. The Overlord, though, did not scout this Twilight Council. And that could have an impact. Ding! On the rest of the game. But we'll see what happens from there. Looks like it's going to be Twilight. No, not Twilight. Templar Archive with Archon drops out of Trap. Not Trap. A Creator again. I messed up about 5 times in that last 30 seconds. And he's going to try and do it just like the last game, basically. Except a little cleaner. I think he's like, okay, I can do it like last game. I know where my mistakes were. I mean, I can't tell. But, because these guys are just way too good. But he's going to try and do it again one more time. War Prism on the way, being defended by the Oracle. I really like this because as soon as you find the War Prism, you're going to want to attack whatever's warping it under, but the Oracle kind of covering it for it. Lynx finding it again. He finds everything all the time, and he knows where it is. As long as Impact keeps tabs. Okay, he just wants to activate the Pulsar Beam just so it consumes that 25 energy. He's going to be looking for that third base as well. I love this third base out of Creator, though. Going to be using that high ground choke to his advantage. Finally, starting to do damage. Is going to be able to get a kill. He does get a Roach kill with this drop so far, so already way more successful, and he doesn't actually lose any HP on the War Prism as well. Now, this is a big deal. This makes the, the reusability of the War Prism a lot more than it was in the last game. And he's going to find a couple Overlords here. That's not bad. Any damage you can is good, because this is completely free. There's no anti-air. There's only Queens. 2 Overlords go down. Actually, supply blocking Impact. Ooh, but a nice little counterattack here. It's going to be more of a scouting attack than anything else. Now, he's going to go into the main base. What does he see? He sees a Twilight, and he sees a High Templar. No Robo units, but Immortals starting to go on the way as well. And he's like, okay, there's no Immortals yet. He's very much on the Templars. He's very much on the Stargate. We're going to go for a Hydralisk Den. A Lurker Den. Hydralisk Den? Lurker Den? Can you change the den name? This is really confusing. God heckin' damn. Yeah, he's going to go for a lot of Hydras and a lot of Lurkers. Now, I like this because there isn't a big Immortal count. And Immortals is what counters the Lurkers at that point. So he's going to like, okay, I'm going to get so many Lurkers, you won't even have time to transition into what you need to. And Storm is kind of okay-ish in all, but it's kind of still weak versus anything Lurker. You need Disruptors and or Immortals to deal with this, to deal with the Lurkers. And so far he scouts it. Does he actually see? Does he see the Lurker Den? He actually does. Ooh, last second here with that Phoenix. So he knows what's going on. How is he going to react from here? He needs charge. He needs a second Robo as well. He scouts that immediately. Second Robo going down. He has cannons. He has shield batteries. He knows he has to stay on the defensive here now until he gets the army that he wants. But I don't know if Impact's going to let him do that. He's going to just rally in those Hydralisks. And as soon as this finishes, which, by the way, takes forever to build, he's going to warp in. He's going to morph in tons and tons of Lurkers. Well, I mean, if he has the money for it. So far, it just looks like a Road Hydra attack. Very nice micro out of Creator here, not losing anything so far. He is warping in those Lurkers a little bit at a time, though. He doesn't have a massive Lurkers, but he's definitely going for it. Taking out the Cybercore, only going to be able to make Zealots from here on out, which are a little bit weak versus the Road Hydra. Ooh, nice Storm there, really softening up those Hydralisks. And he's going to want to siege this front line. How is Creator going to deal with this? Small counterattack with the Roaches. That Pulsar Beam is going to take a while to actually take all of those out. But really the main fight here is at the front gate of the Protoss Natural. And he's starting to chip it away. This looks kind of scary for Creator. And the Roach is still doing damage here. Finally going to be cleaning up with those charge lots. And I don't know if he can actually break this. He loses both the Robos. He doesn't have anything to be able to take care of it. Although Dark Shrine on the way, and that Overseer, they're a little bit exposed. But I mean, that Dark Shrine is very far from finishing right now. This might be the end, and Impact takes game 2 as well. This might be game 3. I think it's a little bit fucked.